welcome back the host of Positively America, Mr. Ernie Anastos.
Hey, Craig, nice to be here.
Ernie.
Hazel, yeah, when you say I break them all, that's the biggest problem that people have.
I mean, why do people even make resolutions?
You know, it's an old thing that's been going
Yeah.
on for years. It's an old tradition, and people say, you know what, here's a chance to just clean the slate, wipe it clean, and start all over again. It's a time to reflect and say, okay, what did I do right? Did things go well for me? Was I lucky? What did I do perhaps wrong or I'd like to change? So people like to make New Year's resolutions. I'll bet you probably want to exercise more,
Yep.
spend more time with your family.
I spend
Save
plenty
more
of time
money,
with my family.
all that
Right?
stuff.
Lose a little weight sometimes. It's kind
Yeah.
of personal, but you know, a lot of people think about their career, and the biggest problem, 35% of the people that do these things fail because they're too high. Their expectations, their goals are too high. So you kind of have to put them in place and say, okay, I can handle this. This is something that I can do. And I think the most important thing is to write it down. Write down your resolutions.
Yeah, they say that. Write them down. so
Yeah,
that
and
they're
look
concrete
at
in
them,
front of you.
and don't have a long list, but there's an old line that says, plan your work and work your plan.
Okay.
Because many times, you know, you sit there and you have the plan, but you're not really working it. You just have to look at it every day and say, am I doing this to get closer to what I want to do?
Yeah, and I think that's really good advice because you don't want to start off the year as a failure. Because if you make it so huge and you don't have it accomplished by the end of January, then you're like, oh, and it's only January.
I know. Do you know what the #1 thing that people are thinking about? I just read the story. The most important resolution that people are making today, better mental health.
I like that.
Better mental attitude. I think people are stressed out, man. You know, it's so difficult in the world that we live in.
Do you have a resolution?
But we try, yeah, my resolution is just to continue doing what I'm doing, but to do it better. And I think it's important to have a mission in your life. My goal is to just spread good news and positivity. I've done the news, as you know, 40 years in New York. I've covered every story. And now there's a chance to say, okay, folks, if there's a problem, let's find a solution. Let's find a way to make life better. I think that's very important. You have resolutions?
Yeah, I'm not going to clean my slate. I'm just going to accept it. And I'm going to add some positivity to it.
No, I just want it to be healthier. Just, you know, I don't take enough time to make healthy decisions. And I really need to do that this year.
You know, one of the other important things when you're making these resolutions is to have some support. And I think if you share with other people, you know, loved ones, friends,
spouses,
and just sit there and say, okay, because that way, you know, you're telling people what your commitments are, and they can follow up on you.
And we should say that the stigma is off of getting help for your mental health.
Yes.
The stigma is off. If you need it, get it. There's plenty of help
I
out there.
agree. And we all remember when it was, you know, a no-no. But now it's like you say, yeah, I have a problem, and I'm going to find, you know, an answer to it. And you go to a professional, you go to a friend, you sit down, you talk it out, because we all need that. I mean, do we have to talk about the stuff that we witness every day?
All right.
Okay. Better mental health, and a Happy New Year to you guys.
Happy New Year to you too.
All good things.
If you're looking for a pep talk.
Yeah, you can continue hearing more positive stuff on Positively America with Ernie Anastos. And it airs right here on Pix 11 Sunday mornings at 6 o'clock. Ernie, thank you so much.
Thank you,
Happy
guys.
New Year to you.
Good New Year to you and your family.